Hey, Mountain View and beyond, welcome to your Pastor Ken Friday update video. You know, there's some things that God encourages you to do and not to, right? I mean, all these kind of like the wisdom literature in the Word. You go through Proverbs and there's all these suggestions and, leanings into what will help you thrive and flourish. And then there are commands that God makes to you that say, listen, this is a definitive, this is a black and white issue, you must do this. Not just, you'd be wise if you did this, or I suggest these things, or lean into this. There are these definitive do's and don'ts, and the verbiage used there is often command. So one of my favorite verses in the entire Bible talks about a command that God makes to us, and many of you are going to know this. Again, Christian cliche verse, Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened. Do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. This goes beyond just an encouragement, to remind us that God is for us, to remind us that He's always on the throne and He's always there. This is a command saying, listen to me, be strong, don't be afraid, be encouraged, be courageous, I've got you. I'm not going anywhere, the future is in my hands, you are in my hands, don't think otherwise. I love when God gets choleric. Right? You know, the temperaments, the choleric is the driven, the rah. That God is saying, no. You are not to be afraid. You are not to be discouraged. I want you to plug that into whatever it is you got going on today. There are great things happening in the world around you. There are horrible things happening in the world around you. Maybe your life is up here right now. Maybe it's down here right now. But I'm telling you, that command that has been in effect for thousands of years still remains for you today. I command you, don't be afraid. I command you, don't be anxious. I command you, don't be worried. And some of you are listening right now, you're saying, okay, that's all great and good, and I would love to obey that command, but I find myself unable to. That's where the Holy Spirit comes in. That's where the Holy Spirit says, bring your weaknesses to me, cast your cares on me, your burdens on me, your anxieties on me, and I will give you the ability to fulfill the commandments of God. So be blessed with that today, church. Know that there are things that, you know it, clearly, there are things that cause you to lose some sleep. There are things that are real big concerns. I've got them too. But I plug that into that verse that I just read you. God, you told me to not be afraid. You commanded me to be strong. And I need to operate in that beautiful principle of where I'm weak, you're strong through me. So be blessed with that today, okay? My prayer is that Jesus and the Holy Spirit would be so near to you, that you feel Him palpably, that you hear His voice in your soul, that you know that your God is for you. He has not left you as an orphan. He has not turned His back on you. He is not disappointed in you. He has made a way for you to Him through Jesus Christ, and that is the covenant we live in every single day. So I pray that you have an amazing weekend. I pray that whatever it is you got going on this weekend, it would be filtered through the presence of God in your life. I want to remind you that 10:30 here at Mountain View, we're going to keep on walking through our book of Romans study. I've got exciting things to talk to you about again today. If you can't join us in person, we're always streaming online at that time. Church, I love you. I love you. I'm praying for you. I'm proud to be your pastor, and I'm proud to serve you in the way that God has called me to rise up into life today. All right? God bless you, church. See you soon.